Good afternoon, guys. It's Monday afternoon. I'm going to go over a little bit of the math lessons. I'm going to start off with day one. On day one, you were working on place value is basically what it was. So I've got a little chart I want to show you that we're going to talk about place value and go over it. So we talked about this a lot in class. But remember, each number has a place and it has a value. So when you were to draw cards, 6 cards, and put them out, which gives you a 6-digit number, and then were supposed to put those numbers in expanded form. So when we're talking about place value, we'll start all the way over here, and we'll go over the different place values in a number. So we have our ones, we have our tens, and we have our hundreds. These we call our units, period. We read these all together. Then we have our thousands, our 10,000s, and our 100,000s. These are what we call our thousands, period. We read this whole number together, then we say thousand, and then read the whole unit period together. So what you were supposed to do is you were supposed to do cards, or either make some numbers. You could even just make up numbers in your head. So I'm just going to make up some numbers and just put them on the board. All right. And so here's my number. And we're going to read this like you're supposed to read it. So we read our thousands period together. So we read this whole number. That's 164,532. That's our units period. Sorry, got something in my throat. So that's how you read that number. You were supposed to do this 5 times, and then each time you were supposed to write this number in expanded form. So what that means was that you were supposed to tell me which each value of these numbers mean. We know that this 1 doesn't equal 1, does it? If I went to the bank and I told them I wanted $164,532, and they only gave me a $1 bill for this one, I would not be happy, because that's not what this one equals. So this one equals 100,000. Okay, and then we move on to the next number. When we're writing expanded form, we usually start from the biggest number and move over. So then we move to the next digit. The next digit is a 6, but we know that that does not equal 6. It is sitting in the 10,000s place, so that equals 60,000. So then we write out 60,000. Okay, this 4 does not equal 4. It sits in the thousands place, so it equals 4,000. Plus this 5, that does not equal 5. It equals how much? 500, you're correct. Plus this 3 does not equal 3. It equals 30. Plus the 2. This is the only number that actually equals what it says. It is just 2. So this is how you go from the standard form to expanded form. We had 164,532, and then you write it out. 100,000 plus 60,000 plus 4,000 plus 500 plus 30 plus 2. Okay, we're going to do one more, because I think on your paper you're supposed to do that 5 times. So we'll go over one more time. I'm going to do 6 lines on my board. You can do that on your notebook paper, and you can practice this if you just get bored. So let's see. Here's my number. So again, we read these numbers all together. These are our thousands period and our units period. So we read this number as one number, 503,798. 503,798. That is our standard form. Now we have to take this number and expand it out. Tell me which each digit equals. Okay, so this 5 we know does not equal 5. How much does that equal? Yes, I heard you all the way over there. It's 500,000 plus there's nothing in our 10,000s place, so we could just skip it. What does this 3 equal? 3,000 plus 7 does not equal 7. It's sitting in the hundreds place, so it's 700 plus that 9 equals 90 plus 8. So you have 503,798, and then expanding it out, it means 500,000 plus 3,000 plus 700 plus 90 plus 8. All right. If you have any questions, just ask me below, and I'll try to help you, or we can maybe get together on a FaceTime and work these out if you're having trouble with these. I think the second part of this, where you're supposed to put all your numbers in from, let's see, from smallest to greatest. And so usually we don't have any issues with that. And the last part was to choose one to write it out in word form. Ooh, that we struggle with sometimes though, don't we? Yeah. If you're having trouble with the vocabulary, with how to spell something, the spelling of it, just use your Google or use your computer or ask your parents. But you can do it. I believe in you. All right, guys. I'll be back in a little bit.